people who share my same position in mental health, telling others that coping strategies or self-care is just BS and you don't need to actually put a lot of effort into it, because you need to figure out how to deal with your problems. And once you do that, then you'll probably have less stress. And is that true? Yes. If you figure out how to deal with your problems and actually put your head down and just get through it, you will probably be less stressed, because that will be one thing taken off your plate. But if you don't learn to take time for yourself through that process, because life will keep lifing, and life tends to not just hand you one stress at a time. Life doesn't say, oh, you got that one stress and let me let you figure that one out. Once you figure that one out, I'll give you the rest. No, life is like, let me give you this one. Oh, okay, okay, hold on, let me give you 10 more. Oh, you're not dealing with them. Okay, so since you ain't dealing with them, let me give you some more. So life is going to continue to life, and you can continue to put your head down and push and plow forward as much as you want. And when you get to the other side of that, yes, but you might be dealing with health issues and mental health issues that you are not prepared to handle, or you don't want to handle, or that you may have had the ability to avoid had you just taken the opportunity to learn how to manage that stress, to learn how to manage your emotions. And you don't have to call it coping strategies, because I get it. We get in this state where we have catchwords or catchphrases for everything, and people feel like they hear it and they know what it means. And 9 times out of 10, they don't, and they implement something that is less likely to be a coping strategy or actual coping skill. Is just something they feel like they should be doing. I get that. So if you don't want to call it a coping strategy, if you don't want to call it a coping skill, I could care less what you call it. You can call it a flying flea biscuit for all I care. You can call it just hanging out. You can call it just making time for myself. You can call it just giving back to me. You can call it loving me enough to make time for me. I don't care what you call it, as long as you do it. And do it means taking the time to give yourself a break, even when the stress is high. And in 2025, if you aren't clear that the stress is going to be here, or you don't already have stress right now that you're dealing with on a daily basis, then I'm not really sure where you're living. And I'd also like to join you, because I have stress on a daily basis. So learning how to manage that stress so you can come out on the other side of it with both a resolution and somewhat of an intact physical and mental health is the goal of coping strategies, and is the goal of self-care. That's it.